Welcome to the video. If you've been here to my channel before, then hello, and if you've not been here, also hello. So today's video is going to be a get ready with me video. I just thought, why not? I'm getting ready, why not have a chit chat and film it? So it's going to be a bit of a ramble. It's not a very expertise video, so don't expect this to be me telling you some tips and tricks. I'm just rambling about random things and getting ready. Yeah, I hope you enjoy. So if you want to see me going from looking like this to this current situation, then yeah, keep watching. Let's go. Okay, so yeah, today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me. My hair is towel dried wet. It's actually dried quite quickly. I don't know how, because it literally always takes forever, but it is still wet. I normally like to do my makeup whilst I've just towel dried my hair, and then I finish drying it and like getting my hair ready afterwards. So yeah, let's just get into it. I've got my little headband on, my little makeup headband. Gonna have to take my glasses off. I've got a zoomed in mirror here because I am blind AF, so we're just gonna hope for the best really. I thought I'd have a little chat with you guys. It's a shame it's not like a live thing because I love interactive things, but I asked on my Instagram stories like some questions and topics to talk about whilst I'm doing my makeup, just for a bit of fun really. So yeah, let's go. Okay, so once my face is prepped, the first thing I'm going to go ahead and do is go in with my green concealer and my eye prepping concealer. I actually use this around my nose because that's where my makeup comes off, and I just find that this works for that. So I kind of alternate these products. I don't have to use specifically these ones. For example, as you can see, this one was in the clearance, so that's why I got this green concealer. So this one is just a collection one, but I normally get Barry M or Soap and Glory. And then this is just the NYX like eye primer. So yeah, basically I go in with the green concealer just to colour correct where I've got like problematic red areas. I do have problematic skin, and I tend to get like a lot of like really angry like red blemishes. Basically I don't like, I have active acne. Like I don't have, I'm not saying I have acne, I'm not actually diagnosed with acne, but you know, yeah, I have active like spots rather than like blackheads and stuff like that. Like on the whole. So yeah, and then I just like I said, go around the nose because that tends to be where my makeup rubs off, and then I just go of course on top of the eyelids as well. But to be honest, I don't really feel I need to do it on the eyelids. I just do it because just do. So yeah, I use well actually I use a few different beauty blenders. My favourite one is probably the Real Techniques one. And I do like the Superdrug cheap one, like by Superdrug brand, but this one I can't remember where it's from because it actually came with the little egg cup to hold it, which is why I bought it. But it's actually so good. Like, it was from TK Maxx, but like I love it. This is actually so hard to see what I'm doing because I normally stand like this close to my mirror, so I still can't see, even though the mirror is literally just here. I really still can't see what I'm doing, so we're just going to hope for the best. Also, the trick for these concealers, which obviously I've made a mess of because I was talking, is to not really let them dry in too much. Like the Soap and Glory one works really well if you dry it, like leave it to settle a little bit, but these ones don't blend as well if you do that. But because I was talking, I didn't obviously blend them straight away, so I'm going to have to do a little bit more work now. Okay, so as you can see, it hasn't completely covered up my blemishes. They still are there, but it just dulls down the colour a little bit, so it works better when I put on my foundation. On camera, I know it does look quite green toned, like my whole face right now, from what I can see, but like in person it definitely has a green tone to it, but it doesn't look quite as strong as it does on camera. So yeah. Next, I'm going to go in with my foundation and concealer. This is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation and concealer, and it's literally my go-to. I use it all the time. I've literally used it for like a few years at least. Like, I literally love it. And I'm using today in the shade 0.1 Linen. Sometimes I even use 0.5 Breeze, which is even lighter. I have like quite pale skin, so yeah, we're on the pale shades. This is my tan shade and it's still pale, so yeah. So yeah, I basically, it's just like a wand like this, and I just dot like around my face. So I tend to do cheeks, chin, nose, forehead, just like a little lump of, I say lump, not that much, but you know, just a bit of foundation. Sometimes I like to add a bit more if I want to go crazy, you know how it is. And then I also like to put some on my neck down here. Okay, and then again, I'm just going to go in with the beauty blender and blend it out. So I thought I would get on to answering some of the topics. I'm going to sound really weird going over my neck. Maybe I'll wait till I get the face. But I thought I'd go over some of the topics and questions that were sent in. So thanks, friends, for sending them. So actually looking at this now, it kind of does look like maybe I should have gone with the paler shade, but we'll see when it blends. It could be fine. So yeah, I don't want to look like a ghost on camera though. I mean, I am, but I don't want to look like that. I ain't got an Instagram filter on this, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's have a look at some of the little questions on Instagram. Face ID, please recognise me. So the first one is, what is your fave makeup product if you had to live with just one? Okay, so this is obviously hard because obviously I wouldn't want just one makeup product, but based on the fact if I could only have one, I definitely do know what I would choose. So it would have to be this foundation that I'm actually very appropriately using right now. So again, yeah, it's just the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. I'll just pop a little screen right now. So yeah, this is honestly so great because like, if you had to just have one, firstly, it is a foundation and concealer. So I know I have concealed, but like you don't have to. So obviously it's perfect for that, which also makes it perfect for blemishes. And I have really problematic skin. Like I've had blemishes for so many years now. So yeah, I feel like I just can't live without this. Like I did give it up for Lent one year. And honestly, I never felt so rubbish in my whole life not wearing this foundation. So yeah, I definitely love this one the most, and I couldn't go without it because I just think my self-esteem would be like rock bottom, honestly, if I'm just being honest. I know that's pretty sad, but like it is the truth. It's probably it is the most expensive product in my makeup bag. I guess it's worth it. So yeah, other things, like I obviously love eyeshadows, but I wouldn't really want to wear an eyeshadow without foundation. So again, I'd have to go for the foundation. It's like eye makeup. I would not, I know some people will just put mascara on and not do their foundation, but mostly those people have clear skin. So I would never put anything on without this foundation. Like it's literally the base. If I didn't have this, I just couldn't do makeup that day. So yeah, it's gonna have to be this one. I wonder what other people would say, because I know like I've watched videos before and people have said like, oh, my mascara, but yeah, it's a no from me because I wear glasses. I can't always wear mascara with my glasses because the eyelashes like bash against my lenses. So yeah, I love mascara, but like when I'm wearing contact lenses. So yeah, it's not my favourite product. So from what I can see, it's looking pretty even right now. I'm sorry if it's not looking even on camera. I actually can't see that well. So when we get to the stage of putting my contact lenses in, we may have to fix some bits. But for now, it's looking okay. So we're just gonna roll with it. Hey, let's have a look at what the next question is. Someone has sent it in. I'm literally gonna get makeup all over my phone. This is a disaster. Okay, what is the fave part of your skincare? Oh, I should have brought things with me on my little desk in front of me to like show and tell. Right, so I used to have such a, I don't know what you call it, such a like strict. I used to have such a strict skincare routine. Oh my god, can't speak. But yeah, I used to have such a strict skincare routine. But my skin was still being problematic. I just felt like I was wasting my time. So that was about 2 years ago, and I just stopped it. Like it was so much money. I was like spending so much on it. So at the moment, my skincare routine is really, really like inadequate. Like I barely do anything. And I do still have problematic skin, so I'm trying to get back into it, but slowly but surely, because obviously it's very expensive, and I don't want to just buy like loads of products and then they don't work, and so I'm just like slowly trying little bits at a time right now. But the one thing I do use that I love is the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. I genuinely love it. I take my makeup off first with baby lotion, which I also do love, and it's cheap, but then I use the Take the Day Off balm as a cleanser afterwards, and it just kind of melts around your face. It's really soft and gentle. There's no like stinging feeling. Like it's just so calm on your face, and it just, you feel so much cleaner once you've done it. So I genuinely love that, and I do think that that is like, it does like agree with my skin. So yeah, I really like that. And actually I did see it the other day on Mel's stories. I'll put her Instagram up on the screen, but I'm sure you guys have probably heard of her. And I really trust her opinions on skincare. Even though we have different types of skin, like I just think she like tends to know what she's talking about. She's very honest, like she says that she doesn't like things. So yeah, I was like, if she likes this, it's not just me, like it is good. So yeah, I do love that. There's a few brands I do want to try out. Like I'd love to try out Ren Skincare. They have like sustainable packaging, stuff like that, but just can't really afford that right now. So maybe one day. Anyways, let's go in and powder the face. I'm just doing a makeup. I actually cannot speak. I'm just doing a basic makeup look today because I'm only putting it on to film a video, which I'm literally going to be in for like 2 seconds because most of the video is me not in the video. If that makes any sense. So yeah, I'm not going to bake or do any of that. I'm just going to do a quick basic makeup look, which you're all going to watch and be like, that is not how you do makeup, you're breaking all the rules, and I'm sorry. So the next thing I go in with is the Natural Collection powder. I use the shade Warm. It's one of their lighter shades, but it's not the lightest shade. I think maybe Cool is lighter than this, but yeah, I use the shade Warm. And this is honestly like £1.99. I think that's why I use it, because I go through powder so quickly and I ain't going to be spending £20 on whatever powder just for it to be gone in like 2 weeks. So yeah, I use this, and I use this huge ass brush. Like it's the BO5 Real Techniques brush. Pretty sure it's for body makeup. But the reason I use it is actually because when I used to have to do makeup before work, I hated how much time it took me. So I used to just like literally get this and it would just put on my makeup so much quicker. So I know really I should be using like a brush like this, or maybe a brush like this, but it just takes a lot longer. And today I probably could have done it, but we haven't, so we're here now. Also, I completely just remembered I was going to do soap brows today, and I have to do them before I put on my foundation. So that's ruined. We can't do soap brows now because it doesn't work once I got my foundation on, for me personally. So anyways, that's fine. We just won't do soap brows today. We'll just have very basic makeup, but it's fine. So yeah, I just kind of like I don't know what this motion is called, but yeah, I just thought this around my face. Very, very basic. Yeah, and then it looks to me like that's like kind of matting my face down a bit, so I'm happy with it. To be honest, I really can't see what I'm doing, so we're just going to be happy with it. The next thing I'm doing is going in with the Bourjois Paris bronzer again. I know makeup rules is you only do this in certain parts of your face, and yeah, but we don't do that. We just put it everywhere because I'm pale. So yeah, hate me, but I did tell you at the beginning, disclaimer, I'm not a makeup artist, so you know, we move. I feel like I'm Tana Mojo right now. You know, when everyone watches her makeup tutorials and they're like, and then she does one thing and they're like, that made sense, but everything else they're like, what are you doing? No hate to Tana Mojo, just like, you know, I've watched a few like makeup artists watching Tana Mojo's makeup videos, and they're literally like I find them quite funny to watch though. So yeah, and also when I relate to those things, I'm like, I do that, oops. So yeah, we're just gonna put the bronzer everywhere. Love to see it. Yay. Next thing I do is go in with blush. Oh, I do have my palette here. I was just thinking, don't have my palette, but I do. My palette is broken, like very broken, but it's still got product in it, so we're not going to get rid of it. So this is just the Makeup Revolution blush palette. I personally feel like these are more highlights and these are more blushes, but whatever. I then go in with the Real Techniques brush to do my blush, and this is the setting brush. Setting my blush brush. Okay. That meant no sense, but made no sense, but you know, it's fine. And I just kind of go in with a stippling motion. Learned that word the other day. Laugh if this isn't actually what a stippling motion is, but anyways. I think I've put way too much on there, but again, can't really see what I'm doing, so it's fine. I then go in and blend it with this big brush again, you know. We like to be resourceful and use the same items. I really should have done a get ready with me when I'm actually doing like proper makeup, like glam, and like when I do my makeup properly. But honestly, that would take me like 2 hours, and ain't nobody got time to watch that. So yeah, we're out here. Next thing I do is go in with highlight. So this is the Morphe brush. It doesn't have a number on it, but yeah, it just like, look, it's like a fan brush. So I need to find my highlight now. Where is my highlight? So my highlight is probably somewhere on my table, but because I don't have my glasses on, I really can't see. So we're just going to go in and use one of the highlighters in this palette because I can't find where my actual highlighter is. Although my actual highlighter is also Makeup Revolution. So yeah, we're just going to try and get what I can out of here. And then just put it on my cheekbone. I don't normally do that, but I see people do that on video, so I thought I'd try. Anyways. Okay, so I've got my contact lenses in. I can actually see somewhat what I'm doing right now. So I'm just going to go in and start the eyeshadow. So I'm not really sure what colours I'm going to go for. We're just going to have a little bit of fun and just see what happens. It could be a complete mess, but it could work. So the first palette I think I'm going to go in with is this Revolution palette by Roxy. Also, don't know if you can just see a reflection of everything in that, so sorry if you can. The next thing, I don't want to show the mirror on this because you're going to be able to see where I live. This is the colour I'm going to go in with here. It's burnt orange shade, but I don't really want to put much of this on because I think I want to do a more pinky orange look, so it's just going to be on the outside here. I guess I could zoom in. Ooh. Now you can see all my flaws, yay. So yeah, I'm just going to go in with that one. It's called Bang Bang. And I'm just going to put like a little bit on the outer corner here, as you can see. And I will blend this in a minute, but yeah. Oh, I need to answer some more of my questions. They're not even my questions. My friends sent me things to say. So yeah, let me have a look at my phone in just a second. It's actually really hard to go on my phone and do makeup at the same time and talk. Like, you know, when you're sat doing your makeup, or like stood doing your makeup, whatever way you prefer to do your makeup. I said I wasn't gonna put much on. Here I am applying more. Anyways, yeah, when you're sat doing your makeup and obviously you're not talking, you're like, hey YouTube, and you think you could do it all, and then you go to do it and you're like, wow, it's actually a lot. And to talk about all the topics. Okay, so we're just going to leave that like that now. We're going to blend a bit more in a minute. I know it's uneven right now, but we're going to apply more colours. Let me just see another quick question. I don't have that many actually, so. Who is your favourite Filipino friend? My friend sent me this, obviously. Chantel, you know it's you. Thanks for sending me the questions as well. Appreciate you lots. And yeah, of course. When are we getting an organisational video? Okay, right. I've had a few requests for this. I love organising. It's like my therapy. I'm an organised mess kind of person, so I do have a lot of stuff, which makes it look messy, but I do love organising it. So yeah, soon. Today I'm going to film actually my makeup organising, so I'm super excited about that, like how I keep all my makeup and stuff. It's not like the flashiest thing, like I'm not a YouTuber with like 1 million followers that has like a whole beauty room and like, I don't know, it's like, it's not flashy, but like I have quite a bit for like, I don't know. I don't know if I have quite a bit. But anyways, it's not like flashy, but like I appreciate it, you know, like I organise it, etc, etc. So yeah, I'm going to film that today, but I'm also going to film today, I don't know if I'll get around to it, but if I do get around to it, I'm going to film my, what is it called? Like my phone organising, like how I organise my notes, my saved tabs, the whole lot. And then I also want to do a room organising, but whether I can get my room to look cute enough, or maybe I just show you like how I organise it, so just show you close-ups of things, I don't know. But I do want to do that, so if you're interested, kind of let me know how you'd prefer me to film that. So yeah, anyways, the next palette I'm going to go in with is the Maddie Ziegler palette. This is a Morphe palette, and my friends got me this for my birthday, so thank you, friends. And I'm just going to go in with the shade Crushed, which is this shade here. So yeah, and then I'm just going to put that in the middle next to the bit I've put on that's orange, and I will get around to blending this in a bit. So yeah, I don't know if you can see what I mean by I wanted like a pinky orange, but this is quite a good like in-between shade for pink and orange, and I'll just try and blend that with the burnt orange I already got on. so that I had like a darker outer corner. The reason I love doing this colour scheme is because it goes with pretty much anything. Like, I'm not sure what I'm going to wear today, but I know that this will go with most things. So yeah, like if I'm going to wear something pink, it will go because it's got like a hint of pink in, and I can always just do like a lip colour that will then match the outfit. And if I'm going to wear something orange in, it will obviously go. Like it just kind of goes with everything, even though it's like such a bold and bright colour. Decisions. Maybe let's go with Angel Cake. That's like a really pale shimmer. Let's just see what that does in the inner corners. Okay, it kind of works for blending. We'll go in with something else in a minute, but it's nice to blend with. What I love about this palette is it has such bright colours, but they're so blendable, but they're also so buildable, so you can really go like wow with them, or you can just like blend them. So they're really perfect, to be honest. Also, we're in lockdown, guys, so the eyebrows ain't done. Nothing's done. Sorry about it. Also not sorry about it, because what can I do, you know what I'm saying? We're just going to keep it plain and simple today. Some people, they can be like, plain and simple, hun. You got orange on your eyeshadow, but to me this is very plain and simple. I ain't a neutrals kind of gal. I'm then going to go in with the Body Shop palette. My friend got me this for my birthday. Thank you so much, Chantal. So this was such a treat because I had no idea, because I ordered some stuff from the Body Shop, and she put this in with me with her order. So yeah, hit her up for Body Shop goods. I'll put a little link below in the description. She's a Body Shop at home consultant, so get that discount if you're going to buy anything from the Body Shop, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, then I just went in with this one here just to like kind of clean up around the edges. Did it with the same brush, so it probably wasn't the best idea. Actually, I'm going to blend again with actually this brush, which is an NYX brush, and I'm going to go in with this shade here and just try and put a tiny bit of shimmer on the outside, but I don't want to go too hard because I don't want to make the look too bronzed, and that is a bronze shimmer, so we're just going to try and blend that in just to give it a bit of a shimmer over the top. I don't know if you can even see that on camera, but it is there in real life. Also, there is building works happening outside my house. Not directly outside my house, but like near. So I don't know if the camera will pick that up, but if it does, sorry. Sorry about it. Okay, anyways, now we've done that, I'm going to go back with the Morphe brush, and we're going to get this like gold sparkle little powder one, and we're just going to go inner corners and give us a little bit of shimmer. How cute is that? Like, can you see the difference? I don't know if you can, but it just wakens up your eye a little bit and makes it look like you've put even more effort in. Looks like you're going to a party. Maybe not, but you know, that kind of vibe. Love it, love it, love it. And let's clean up with, what brush should we clean up with? Let's go with this one and just dab under the eyes. There we go, we love to see it. And that is my eyeshadow look complete. Again, just went for a basic look. Well, for me it's basic. And now the next step I tend to do is go in with this Eye Define Barry M liquid eyeliner. I used to do pencil under my eye, but I haven't been doing it recently. Just because recently I've been getting loads of makeup in my contact lenses, and I thought that that was one of the reasons. I'm still getting it, so it probably isn't, but we're trying different things out right now. So I'm just going to go in with this and try and do a winged liner, but I'm honestly the worst at winged liner, but I love the look, so we try every time, and every time it looks awful, but work. Just know we tried, okay? We tried. That's as good as it's gonna get for me, so don't hate, appreciate. That's such a high school saying. And then the mascara I'm using at the moment, which is the thing I do next, is the NARS Climax mascara. This is just a tester one I got given one day on shoot, but honestly it's so good. I love it, so I think I probably will repurchase. I'm just going to go over the top of my eyes there, and then under, I don't actually use an eyelash curler. Maybe I should, but I don't really, yeah, I just don't. Okay, so I should probably answer another question now, because all I've done is ramble about nothing. So let me just finish this eye, and then we'll have a look at what another question is. It's really hard to talk and do makeup, like think about things and do makeup. It really shouldn't be. I'm just not good at multitasking, clearly. I've done one eye, as you can tell. The next thing is life post-uni as a topic to talk about. Whew, this is a big topic. I should have started this earlier. Wow. There is so much I could talk about. Honestly, I don't even know where to start. It's been a mad year, and even more mad now coronavirus is hit. Like, what the hell? Yeah, I don't know that you could even expect anything after uni, but I didn't expect to happen what's happened. Honestly, it's just a really weird one. I think there's so many highs and lows after uni, and a lot of just nothingness, because uni is so up and down that you have like really high highs, really low lows, and then you kind of come out of uni and it's just like meh. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I've been really lucky that I've had some really good work experience opportunities. Like, I'm so thankful for opportunities I've had, but then there's also times when, like, say you're not working because obviously you're just doing work experience, you haven't actually like got a job or whatever, where you're just like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? Like, and you're like applying for stuff and you're like, feel like you're not getting anywhere. Like, ugh, I don't know, it's a really weird one to explain. I really would like to actually get a few different friends on my channel, like when we're allowed to, because obviously we're in lockdown now, and like discuss it, because I think this would be a really good video to like sit down and discuss as like different people's opinions on life after uni. I've actually watched a few videos of life after uni, and I found them quite stressful to watch, because a lot of them are like, there's a lot of negative things in life after uni, like, and like personally I haven't had the worst experience, but I think there's like a lot of expectations, particularly from the older generation, that you come out of uni and you get a job, and that isn't necessarily the case anymore, especially for like a degree that I studied. So I studied fashion. Like, I'm not saying it doesn't happen to people, but it's just not as likely as other jobs, and it's just not how it is anymore. Like, I don't know if it was once like that, but I feel like, because obviously I wasn't like around pre-time, I'm around now, but like I do feel that the older generation kind of just expect that, oh, you went to uni, you should have had like a grad job like as soon as you come out, but it just doesn't happen like that anymore. And obviously particularly now because of coronavirus, like I graduated before corona, so the year after me that are just graduating now have like obviously dealt with all of corona and stuff as well, and I couldn't be more thankful that I just missed that year. Like I literally couldn't be more thankful about it. But yeah, it's a really weird one. And like even now, like I'm applying for jobs knowing that I would be like working from home. Like obviously I'm actually furloughed at the moment, but I'm like applying for stuff, and I am freelancing as well, so it's kind of like a weird situation I'm in. I don't really know how to explain it, but yeah, like it's like knowing that you're going to be working from home, not meeting the team, like not knowing how you're going to be trained for that job. Like it's just a really strange time. And I think leaving uni is such a strange time anyways, despite like if coronavirus wasn't happening. Like, to sum it up, there's a lot of uncertainty about leaving uni, and I guess I've always been the type of person that kind of like knows what they want, so to then suddenly be like, oh, it's a bit weird, to be honest. And I do honestly feel that I'm not like slating my uni personally, but like just uni in general, they don't really particularly prepare you for the workplace. Like, yeah, you have to do independent work and stuff, but like uni is so vastly different to work. Like, and I'm only just saying that from like work experience I've done, and I'm like genuinely so thankful for all the work experience I've done, but it is definitely so different to uni. And I do kind of feel that there needs to be more kind of, I don't know, like, not regulations, because that sounds a bit strict, but like there needs to be some stuff kind of done. Like, I don't know, when I left school, you know, they kind of helped you find a college, etc. like that. I feel like that should be the case with uni, and I'm not saying get the job for you. That is completely down to you. You need to be motivated, you need to do it, etc, etc. Like, I wouldn't say I'm not a motivated person, but like I do feel there's a complete lack of guidance, and it's kind of just like, you should get it by now, and it's like, well, you don't know what you're doing, you've got no idea. But I guess a lot of people just say that about life in general. You just do kind of wing it and just hope for the best and kind of learn it as you go. So yeah, life after uni is a really strange one. I don't know, like, I'm happy, so I'm not like saying, oh, it's the worst, but it's not been easy, do you know what I mean? And I think there's so much pressure on you, like even more so than when you're at uni, to just like do well. And like you come out now and like grad jobs mostly like there'll be people that are like didn't go to uni and will be way ahead of you because they didn't go to uni. And like I feel like people think that you should come out of uni and be like ahead of them because you've got a degree and stuff, and that's just not the case in a lot of jobs now. But I'm not an expert, so I don't want to be like chatting away here and someone's watching this like, no, because obviously I'm not an expert. This is just my like opinions on leaving uni. It's been weird, like I've come back to live at home and I'm really lucky that I have the space to do that. Like I still have my room at home, like I can't complain, do you know what I mean? Like I'm in a privileged situation. But like also I'm super lucky because I live near London, so I have those opportunities to like go and travel in. Like yes, it's expensive for me to travel in and do work experience, so like I have a job as well to like fund that. So like I'm in a privileged situation, but like a lot of people don't live near London, they can't just afford to do that. Like it's a difficult one. Yeah, I definitely think that maybe I should film a whole video on it because I could honestly talk for ages about this, and maybe I get some like specific questions if anyone was interested in it. Yeah, so anyways, I have been using the Makeup Revolution Focus and Fix eyebrow shaping kit. I use this shade here, which is one of the light ones. No, I don't use that shade, I use this shade, sorry, it's like the medium shade. And I just use these Morphe brushes. So I use this one to apply, which is kind of like an angled brush, and then I use this spoolie just to like brush my eyebrows up. Obviously I forgot to do soap brows, but that's fine, they're still kind of brushed up. So yeah, and that, my loves, is my makeup. Thanks for getting ready with me. I'm now gonna, what's it called, set my face with setting spray. This one is the Revolution Hydrate and Fix Radiance Makeup Fixing Spray. So we're just gonna go all over the face, you know how it is. Let's do a little zoom out so you can really see the effect. Yes. Then we get that little fan, you know how it is. We really set that face. Yes. Okay, that's enough for now. Then I'm gonna go ahead and sort my hair out. I was honestly meant to be done by now. I had a little to-do list. I was meant to be walking my dog by now, and I haven't even got halfway through my to-do list before walking my dog, so love that for me. So yeah, now I'm gonna go sort my hair out and finish up getting ready, and I'll show you the final look when I'm done. Now what I'm going to do is style my hair, finish off the get ready with me. So what I'm going to do today is do a waving hair technique. So I'm going to go in with this Toni & Guy hair waver. I'm just going to switch it on. You can choose the temperature that you want to go to on this little dial here, and you just switch it on here. And this is honestly great. I got it on Amazon from a referral link from Polly, and it was like 30 quid, I think. Maybe under 30 quid to be honest, but it was no more than 30 quid at least. So yeah, it just has like little prongs like this. I'm just gonna go in and style my hair, and then after I've done that, I'm just gonna straighten the bangs. Like I said, it's a really weird hairstyle at the moment because I did have a full fringe, so we're just trying to make bangs work, but they're not actually styled into bangs. They're not cut into bangs, they're not really the right length. So we're just gonna do what we can. So yeah, let's go. So the first thing I do is obviously once I've brushed through my hair, I just like section it basically. So I just like put the top half all up so I can just focus on the bottom half of my head. Just go in with this, and you have to use it, on my hair I use it about twice. So I start here and then I just leave it on for 5 seconds, and then I just go down the bottom of the hair and just continue it. Just like that. And there you have it, your wave. Love that for me. Okay, so we're nearly done. I promise you, we're nearly done. Obviously I haven't brushed through or anything like that, but the majority of the waves are done. I can go back into the waves, so I'm going to leave the waver on. But now I am going to straighten the bangs. They don't really need straightening, but just to like section them out the side, because I can't see anything right now because they're completely over my eyes. So yeah. Okay, so now I've finished my hair. I've just hairsprayed and put some little earrings in. I have gone ahead and put on my liquid lipstick off camera. So the one I used is the Velvet Lip Lacquer by MUA, and it's like an burnt orange tone colour. So I thought it'd work really nicely with the eyeshadow. And I also think that this kind of colour scheme really complements gold jewellery. Obviously I could wear a different outfit with it, but yeah, I'm really pleased with how that turned out. So I personally don't really like the feel of liquid lipsticks on my lip, but I think they look great and they are great to wear under a mask. So at the moment I'm loving them, but I personally don't like the feel. So if I'm not going to wear a mask, then I'll go ahead and put a lip gloss on top or that kind of thing. So this is just the Clinique one. It was a little tester one I got, so it doesn't actually say what shade it is, but I love it so much. I don't have much left in it, but I'm just going to go over to give it a little bit of a sheen. Yeah, so there's really not much left in here, so it hasn't done a whole ton in terms of looks, but it just feels a lot nicer on my lips. So yeah, honestly, that is my finished look, my finished get ready with me. I hope you enjoyed watching, and definitely check out my channel for more videos if you did enjoy, and thank you so much. Also, if you would be so kind to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, it would mean so much to me. So yeah, I'd really appreciate that. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, but you don't have to. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!